every trader's focus is to get low spreads and finding a perfect strategy. They also focus on proper entries and exits. However, before any decision is made, look for a reliable broker. We all want to have good spreads and commissions that allow us to get into the blue faster. At HankoTrade, having spreads as low as 0.0 pips with leverage available up to 500 times is just one click away. You may also choose from 3 different account types, with a minimum deposit as low as $10. Built by traders for traders. Trade and control with our recommended broker, HankoTrade.
Hey guys, welcome to another live session with Stock Sniper Trading. My name is Dave, guys. My partner is Ron. Today is March 29th, all right? 2022 should be a pretty good day so far. We actually had a good London session, okay? Had a great Tokyo last night, and but that's in the past. So make sure to check the description box in the channel, guys. It's not a buy or sell channel here. We're just here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. Okay, any trades are taken upon yourself. Make sure to use 1% risk. And if you're not too sure how to trade, obviously consult a financial advisor. Okay, but with that being said, guys, what I want to do is look to do a top-down analysis on gold here. You can see that gold, nice bearish momentum here. Nice engulfing candlestick yesterday, and you're starting to see that this is flipping bearish a little bit at the current daily candle. Okay, so what I'm looking to do is, one key area that I'm looking for is this wick right here. Okay, if we break this support level, we can fill this bottom wick at around 1894 or 1895. Okay, so what we're looking at doing is grabbing a demand zone. Let's grab some supply first, actually. So we'll grab some supply. All right. On the daily, okay, and then I'm looking to gather some demand, which we're currently almost in. You can see that we're hovering every time they come in and around this area. They make a nice little reversal and they try to push it to the upside, but eventually they were denied, and it was shot back down yesterday, leading into obviously today. So what I want to do is just make this a little bit bigger, all right, and then we're going to go through top down leading into the 5-minute. Okay, so how this is going to work is my yellow lines are going to be higher time frame support and resistance. Okay, let me just go back and edit that. All right, my blue lines are going to be lower time frame. Okay, so anywhere under hourly, so 30-minute, 15-minute, and then leading into 5. Okay, so you can see that right when we get into the demand, we have a nice little bounce wick. Okay, this is the wick that before started to break this structure, and then it got pushed back up. So I'm looking at dropping now to the 4-hour. Scalper Joe, good morning, brother. What's going on? Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Trade Ideas. Swiss Invest, what's going on, guys? All right. So I'm just going to gather also another key area on top of the wick right there, and then bottom of this current wick. The reason why I'm gathering these right here, guys, is so I can set alarms on them. All right, it's important obviously when we're doing multiple charts to be able to see the alarms go off, and that's what we're going to look at setting up today. Okay, so we're just going to move that right down right there. Perfect. So let's take a peek, guys. On the 4-hour, you can see we're not in any overbought oversold conditions. All right, we were overbought to the left here, which is on the daily. Okay, and now we're not there just yet. It's coming into it, but this is on the 4-hour. So what I need to do, I'm going to gather some resistance on the top candle. Okay, and I'm going to drop now down to the hourly. Okay, so you can see now that we're starting to create a zone. All right, we have resistance, support. So we need to add one more level on the current hourly candle. All right, make sure to go back and touch up your lines and areas, just because, like I said, when you're doing a top down, they do get distorted. Okay, they do get distorted, so you want to make sure to just especially if you're scalping, come back, touch it up, and make sure that your lines are in general area that way you had them set in previous higher time frame. Okay. So what I'm looking at now is from the hourly, guys, going to drop to the 30-minute. Okay. You can see that we have a nice uptrend starting to form on the 30. Okay, but with a lot of resistance. All right, it's coming to try to push resistance, resistance, resistance. So we need to have a nice push, you know, with a lot of volume to be able to see if this is actually going to have a reversal before slapping in the higher time frame demand zone here. Okay, so from the 30, let's drop down to the 15, guys. So on the 15-minute, I can see a little bit of a double bottom starting to form. Okay, you can see right there they're holding the uptrend, coming to these wicks. Previous rejection is around here. Okay, at March 28th. Sorry, because we're on the 15. All right, so but we have to watch. We're coming to a critical point. All right, you can see we were oversold. So what I need to do now, guys, is just because it's 15, I'm going to edit and punch in the 50. Okay. Hey, my man Noor, what's going on, buddy? Long time no see. Welcome back. Glad to see you come back, my man. So on the 5-minute now, guys, you can see uptrend is still holding, but the lines are off. Okay, so just make an adjustment accordingly. All right, let's add some key areas here if we do go bearish. All right, I need to jump back to the 15 for 1 second, guys. So, and what I'm looking for is below 1909. I'm not saying that we'll get there, okay, but I'm saying that it's a huge possibility for us to start tapping these areas, okay, if gold is going to continue in the downtrend. All right. Okay, so there we go. Perfect. Okay, let me see, 1908.5, 1907. Let me just edit these areas really quick, guys. Make them more of a psychological whole number. Okay, 47. There we go. Okay, and guys, so you can see we're down to the 15. We're going to drop to the 5. All right. So I like the opportunities that are presenting themselves here, but again, remember, we're overall downtrend. Okay, we have nice resistance. What I'm going to draw right in here. Is our daily demand. Okay. So what I'm also looking, sorry guys, I'm about to sneeze here. Hopefully I don't. Sorry about that. So you can see that we have almost engulfed this previous candle here. We're starting to come to another area of resistance, okay, which is the top wick. All right. We're now going to flip over and start switching these to baby blue. Okay. This one and then my 1908.50. Thanks guys for the bless. It's awesome. All right. No, I didn't just dab at all. I can't do that in stream. Not possible. So guys, current time 7:39. Took us about 5 minutes to get this done. All right. So I'm looking key areas right here. We know that there is some supply in and around this area right here. Okay. You can see it. It's very obvious. All right. So we're just going to mark it up. Add some text. Okay. All right. So we also want to gather some support. Okay. So right now we're currently fluttering around 1914.72. All right, guys. One thing, what's your spreads? Like, what's your spreads on gold? Okay. Like, do you guys have high spreads? Because if you do, we have news coming in about 15-20 minutes. If we drop over to, let me just refresh this so you guys can see. Okay, not news in about 15-20 minutes. We got news in about an hour and a bit. All right, we have news at 9. Now, when I mean news, like, it's not orange or red. Okay, but it's basically like just normal a news release. All right, but again, this will have impact, maybe not high impact like a red or orange folder, but it'll still have some kind of mark on the move. All right, so guys, make sure to check out the spreads and everything that everybody's working with right now. Okay, it's really important too. Just understand spreads. Okay, especially when you're scalping. All right, there's going to be time where this, look at this sell off here, guys, where the spreads come into play huge. All right, in terms of getting into entries and possible exits. All right, so right now 6 pips. Some people are saying 5 pips, 1.9, 1.5, whatever it may be. Okay, so just monitor that. It's really important to, like I said, know your spreads. Okay, we're gonna add another area right here. Look at this huge dump, guys. I'm just gonna gather this right here and switch this to 15-minute demand. Okay, with the style. All right. Didn't catch that for 1 second. There we go. Boom. Okay. Let's add this real quick. There we go. Okay, guys, so you can see that we have 15-minute supply, 15-minute demand. These are higher time frames. I know we're on the 5, but they're the same on roughly around the 15. So what happened right here is we broke through in terms of a push, okay? 3-bar play here, but you can see then it pulled back and it broke through the 50 line again, which is why you got your huge dump, guys, okay? You got a huge jump in terms of the selling pressure here because we broke that overall 50 line, okay? So we're coming into 745. You can see now that price wants to look bearish, okay? I want to make sure that, you know, we see the continued pressure here. Supply wasn't even hit, guys. You can see it had a weak close and then it dumped off. So if we're going to continue, we would be selling into an area where the price has always picked up. Yesterday, what happened was we had the same kind of structure, guys, okay? Same kind of structure. And the structure was, we had an uptrend here, okay? And then it held and it performed a double bottom. And that's when we had that massive gold breakout yesterday. Now, because of the continued selling pressure from, like, say, the 15-minute, let's take a look. Okay, you can see, look at all the big volumized bearish candles. All right, if we got a little push, retracement, and now they're having that continued sell. Okay, so we are still in a downtrend here. All right, you can see we started to break through that 1911. Okay, but I want to see in this structure right here, if we're coming down and we get a nice little break, okay, in terms of this, we're coming back down to 1908, 1907. All right, now there's probably some news being released somewhere, all right, that's having an impact on this. Pretty sure the DXY just, let's take a peek at this as well. The DXY just dumped, okay? Now, gold is generally correlated with the US dollar, okay? But again, now they're not in correlation, they're in sync, all right? You can see that DXY dumped, and now we have a gold dump as well, all right? So we're working in this area. It's really important for us to just be patient now. When we were doing the top down, we missed the overall move, okay? But now we're looking for the potential continuation. If gold breaks here, guys, at 1909, this thing can start to dump back down to at least 1906, okay? And this is the area right here, but it's got to hold, break down, retest, and then you can have your continuation, all right? But let's watch, let's monitor this. There's the initial dump. Okay, guys, so you can see it broke the initial support, okay, without any given respect, all right? What I mean by that is this is a volume-based impulse dump. We're coming now to the 1908, all right? Now is the key point. So members, I mentioned to you, all right, that if it broke here, we're looking good. This just automatically broke as I sent that. So let's watch and see what type of moves we're going to get out of here. So if you didn't take it, let's just watch. There we go. Okay, so there's no real retest here. It just kind of dumped. All right, so there's the target right back down to the overall demand. There it goes, guys. Look at this thing. So if you want to see now what it would look like with the green, all right, where you would have your stop loss, okay, is right up here, the higher time, 1911, all right? And now you can move your stop loss to break even. Guys, if you're not sure about break even stop loss, okay, we have a post on Instagram of what that actually means, all right? So this thing dumped, guys. I'm running 20 pips, okay, members? So I'm running, this thing's running for me. I hope it is for you. Guys, put a W, okay? Put a W in the chat if you hit it. Members on YouTube, put a W in the YouTube channel if you guys got that too. I know this was fast, okay? Like we just got here right now and it dumped, okay? So if you missed it, it is what it is, but this was a 15-minute demand break in terms of support, and it got back down to, you know, like I said, that 1906 area, all right? The next area, guys, that if this thing wants to continue is 1904, all right? So, like I said, quick dump, no retest even happened. It just kind of fell. You know what I mean? This is not a buy. Sorry, this is a buy. Right now, you're looking at coming into demand. So right now, yes, you can look for opportunities, but remember, this sell pressure is very strong, okay? I'm pretty sure there's peace talks, all right? There's peace talks happening. Members, if you guys want to pull up some of the news for me and send it, that'd be fantastic. We can probably look it up ourselves here too. Let's check this out. Okay, out 480, nice way to start the day. There we go. Yeah. Okay, guys, so 1 second here. Let's see what we got. So guys, top Russian negotiator talks were constructive. Look like Ukrainian proposals to report them to Putin. So this can have a huge impact, guys. As you can see, gold dumped as soon as this thing started to, you know, be released. Okay, I know this is probably, I'm not too sure exactly when this happened, but again, you can see that the overall mood, as soon as these news release happens, the market can have any kind of impact. And there you go, guys, 1904. Okay, that's the next target. Okay, financial juice. Look at this, guys. So again, if you're just signing on the channel, okay, basically what happened was we have higher time frame supply and demand. Okay, you can see when I start to widen this up a bit, okay, support resistance. What happened was we had a big sell-off engulfing candlestick right to demand. As soon as it came here, it broke, and you can see now the overall impact, all right? Had a massive dump, but now we're hovering in and around this demand area. Guys, I don't really have much below here, so what you need to do is go on a higher time frame. This thing is dumping, guys. This thing is dumping. Look at this, guys. We're already there right now. See, as soon as I drew that line, we're right back down to it. So you can see, guys, they're pushing gold to the downside. Okay, like it's very obvious that they wanted this thing to dump. All right, so you're looking at a 1909, 1904. That's around 50 pips sell. Okay. Okay, so guys, remember, just as fast as she dumped down, she picked up some liquidity again and the buyers started to come in. Okay, so although we just kind of tapped, 1901, pretty sure, yeah, 1900, 1901. All right, what we're looking at doing is making sure that this thing is going to possibly retrace. Okay, and what I mean by that is, if we're gonna have this big bullish push, we got to start to see all the volume start to get in this candle and look to challenge at least 50% of this bearish candle right here. Okay, you can see why I don't always like putting these green lines, because as soon as it dumps down, it can push right back up, and when I go to hover around it, you know what I mean, a whole highlighting thing. So I'm going to just push to the back. Okay, there we go. Okay, so guys, we did, gold was nice. Just going to mark this down there. Okay, and now you're starting to see the retrace. Okay, if gold gets, and it's showing, remember I told you close 50%, guys, look at this. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're looking for potential break of previous support. So remember, this was demand, 15-minute. All right, critical point. Let's take a look at it. Right at the 50, it dipped down. Remember how it broke? Dipped down right here. There's a lot of bullish divergence, okay, which is why you got that overall pop. Okay, so let's take a peek on the 15 one sec. There's divergence again. Okay, so you can see that price dropped. Okay, and then you have RSI starting to go bullish. All right. Okay, so I'm going to leave gold alone right now. I'm looking at probably going to GBP USD or NASDAQ. Okay, let's take a peek on NAS. First GU. GU's pumping, guys. So same thing happened with GU. GU had the double bottom here and had a massive neckline pump. All right. Let's take a look at NAS. Even NASDAQ, nice breakout, guys. So let's maybe do NASDAQ here. We haven't really done NAS. We always kind of do GU. Okay. So let's erase. Let's add on our 50, see where we're at. Okay, we're above the 50. And I want to show you guys something here real quick. All right. From yesterday, remember how I told you we're starting to break that 200? All right. This is why you have a lot of the big wigs talking about, possible reversals, okay, in terms of a bear market to a bull market. You can see we're heavily crossing now with a lot of volume here, okay? They want to pump this thing back up, like quite heavily, all right? So we want to make sure that we get short-term supply, which is on the daily, okay? And then we're looking at a critical key area to find some demand, which you can see it right here. Down a bit. And we'll get demand. Perfect. What the hell's going on here? Sorry, guys. Okay. Checking the RSI here. We're going to go to supply now. Perfect, guys. Now we go to invite. And we're good. There we go. Perfect, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so now what I want to do is start to gather my information. All right, you can see right now that we're looking at the daily, so we're going to gather a yellow. All right, and guys, this is on Global Prime just because there might be a few questions asking. This is NASDAQ. All right, you can see Global Prime. All right, so now let's take a peek, gather some other areas of support. We're coming to a key resistance area here, guys. All right, if we start to break, you can see there is a long top wick right there, but we'll gather some more information as we start to drop down to the lower time frames. Okay, so now we're going to 4 hour. All right, 4 hours looking good. You can see it's very bullish, guys. Very bullish with not too much drawdown here. All right, with not too much drawdown. Tighten this up a bit, gather the bodies just so we don't have a little bit of a close zone. And then we want to gather the big bullish candle starting to rip. Rip for some pips, guys. And then we have going to the hourly. Okay, gold I think pulled back. Just watching it slowly here. Okay, now we're ripping here. Support. Okay. And 3 bar. So we're dropping now down to the 30-minute, guys. All right, that's what I wanted to see. Okay. And then we have the resistance forming on daily. Coming over here, just touch this up. Okay, next key area. Right there. And then you have your W breakout, which happened at the rejection wick. Okay. So guys, now let's flip to the 15. Just some quick edits here. Now guys, remember, there is just some manipulation happening on the DXY, so we got to be careful. We got to see where we're at. Okay, gold push back. Exactly, guys. We had the massive sell-off and then right back down. That was the liquidity grab, probably. All right. So let's make the coordinates 50 on NASDAQ. We'll go check out gold again. Good, looking nice. We'll drop now down to the 5. Okay, guys, this is what I wanted to see right here. Tap, good. Just move that down there. Okay. All right, guys, you can see we're forming some support there. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so there is a little bit of divergence on NAS. On the 5, okay, you can see that price is starting to walk to the upside. Okay, price is starting to cool off so far. Remember, so far. Okay, this can happen. We want to check out 15-minute too. Okay, same kind of idea. They pushed it. All right, just showing you signs of divergence, guys. Pushed it to the downside for RSI. Now you have a push to the upside for the bullish momentum there, okay, in terms of price action candlesticks. All right. Okay, so let's monitor this, guys. A little bit of a, you guys understand what kind of candle this is right here? Okay. This one right here, guys. Shout it out if you know it in the chat. Okay. This red candle, all right. Yeah, you guys are getting it. Absolutely. Okay, so we might get a nice little push back up. We might tap 15,000 before we get the dump. Okay, so if not, guys, like I said, this thing is starting to show us nice signs of potential reversals. All right, so we'll watch and see here if we're going to get a pullback, judging based on the divergent play. Okay, because we just had a massive pump, guys. Massive pump. So you don't short sell now. You wait till we get to the area, and then we'll make that decision based on, you know, the general area of 1496 point 14,946 point roughly 4050. Okay, so let's watch. I'm quickly going to flip on gold after this. I'm just going to set some alarms here. Okay, throw on the moving averages. Okay. Okay, so nice bullish momentum. Short-term pullback doesn't look like it's going to happen yet. If we start to break above here, guys, you can see, although we're showing divergence on the 15 and the 5, it doesn't really matter. NASDAQ has wanting to been pushed for a while, okay? That's why you're getting your continuation. So let's watch and see here if this is actually going to have a continuation, all right? I'm not looking for anything right now until we start to see, you know, the type of move of the close of this candle, because it's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds, guys. So, and we're 8 a.m., okay? So 8 a.m. generally has some nice moves because it's a new hourly open, all right? So you can see now we just tapped the upside. If we're going to get some movement here, guys, we want to make sure that, you know, we got to have a push. We might have an impulse candle, then it might dump back down. Okay, so that's why we wait until this close. So I'm just going to stick right here until we see what type of moves this is going to give us. All right. If we start to break above this wick, above this resistance here, it's going to create a new higher high. All right. We haven't been this way in a while. All right. So you can see it's slowly starting to challenge us right now. All right. So let's just watch. We got about 1 minute and 48 seconds here. It's good to just sit down, be patient with this, you know, see if we're going to catch the overall move. Okay, so if we start to break here too, guys, remember, we break this wick, it's going to continue. Let's take a watch. So for the members asking about some divergence here, you can see it slowly showing downside RSI. And then you have your cool upward moving candlestick price action, okay? Yeah, so we'll take a peek quickly at gold. Okay, look at gold. Push right back up, guys. Right back up. Let me just erase this here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so take a peek on gold. Let me just move that over so you guys can see. So I don't like these charts here, guys, but it's okay. So the new candle, guys, opened up. They closed below that 9 moving average. All right. I'm just going to erase some of this right here. Okay, broke that trend, so I'm just going to erase that. And we're going to work in this. Perfect. So let's take a peek quickly on NASDAQ, guys. Again, I just wanted to see how this candle is closing. Okay, so NAS pushed right back up. All right. You can see that it created a high. Closed a little bit above this wick right here. So now we're at a critical area. If it holds above, you're going to start to see a continuation. All right. If you start to see it push back down, okay, it's going to follow through with this overall kind of candle price that we're seeing right now. All right. So, but remember, guys, NASDAQ is bullish. Okay. This retracement, the only reason why we look for something like this is to deal with the divergence. Okay. Is to deal with divergence, nothing else. Okay, so we'll just monitor this. I am going to move this up a bit, guys. What time does the stream start? We usually start around 7:30, guys. We might start increasing it a bit. It'll go to like 7 or 6:30. When we did that, we got crazy views, and it was fun. A lot more people were on there and stuff like that. So we might be going back down to doing a little bit longer. We'll see, though. No guarantees. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so slow moving, no volume candles. Okay, you can see that they're starting to flip a little bit bearish here. All right, but we just got to monitor this. Okay, current time is 8:07, 8:15. You might get some big moves. Okay, 8:30, but we'll watch and see here. I'm just going to flip back to gold. Gold was rejected. All right, and continued in the sell. Okay. Members, read the chat. We're at that critical point. Here it is right now. Okay, so a minute 25. Let's take a peek on these 15-minute candles here, guys. Okay, long bottom wick. All right. So if we break 1904, it can come back down to 1901. Okay, about a minute here. Let's watch and see how this candle is going to close, guys. If we didn't get up here, okay, you didn't get anything up here or in here, now you just wait. Okay, if you got in from around here, we want to make sure that we understand that we're coming to a key level of support, 1904. Okay, on the 15, there's a long wick. There's about 38 seconds left. We want to watch and see the type of move by the candle close. Okay, the candle close is the important part here, guys. Nothing else is more important than to see how it closes and the next one opens. All right, that's what we're waiting for. That was not there. Sorry. 12 seconds. Remember, guys, this is daily demand and this is higher time frame support that we're hitting. Okay, so it's going to take a lot of momentum to start to get this dump. Okay. Critical area. Let's take a peek where we're at in the RSI. We are below. Okay. And when I say below, sorry guys, I should maybe explain that a little bit better. We're below the 50. Okay. There is some support coming here. Right? So now we just have to be very cautious and careful to see if we're going to get this continuation or if they're going to hold support. I like how they broke here. Okay, that's nice. All right, but again, we need to start to see the momentum and the volume starting to push down. So 1904. All right, you can see that's holding the support, higher time frame. Okay, but again, we want to watch and see that in this area. Remember, this is demand zone, guys. We don't want to be selling. I said if we start to close here. So remember, 805, new candle opened. Remember I said it dipped down in here, okay? But it closed right back above. So this is where you understand you have to be, very patient, all right? If we started to see more of this action right here, where the candle closed, okay, it held down in this area. We had more volume. You see right here, guys, how the volume is going green? We needed this to push back down and show red volume, okay? That means the sellers are very strong. But again, the selling is very weak leading into a demand zone, okay? So that's why right here is critical that we're just watching, okay? And you didn't look to enter just yet, okay? Because it pushed right back above and it held around 1904, okay? So it looked nice, guys. It looked really nice, especially on the 15-minute, okay? You can see it looked beautiful on the 15, all right? But it was just a wick, okay? It's just a wick push down. All right, so now let's watch. It's kind of forming a harami candle, okay, which is indecision right now. So we'll see. We'll see how it's going to play. I still think this has a lot of opportunity to sell. Okay, I just think right now you got a nice little bullish head fake. Okay, but we'll watch and see here. We'll watch and see. Okay, so currently we got about 2 minutes left. I want to watch the minute candle here. As soon as we get down to the 1 minute, that's when all the action happens. Okay, there's your volume push of the buys. Okay, so held support, and now she's starting to pump up. Okay, 1 second. Let's just take a read here. Okay. Yeah, so just watching here, coming to now that 30 seconds. Okay, so new candle's opening up in 5 seconds, guys. And Jarvis, right there, that's your sell, okay? If you need me to tell you buy and sell, all right, I mentioned that if it dumps here and holds below, you sell, okay? If it breaks above here, it's just going to continue bullish, all right? So not too sure, my man, but you can understand that if it broke here and held with some continuing selling power, then you look for the sell, okay? So just to make that very clear with you guys, all right? Okay, so you can see now, guys, nice buying power coming in. If we get above here, we break that 50, we're going to start to rise, okay? Okay, sorry guys, just entering some things into the group chat here. Okay, so 2 minutes and 40 seconds, guys. It's looking like it's pushing past here. It's looking nice. If we break here, all right, this looks like a possible W pattern, all right? Looking to fill this wick. Nice push, okay? So let's watch and see if we're going to get a long exposure starting to fill a nice push. Okay, we attempted it once, didn't go through. Let's watch and see. Now I have it above here, guys. Okay, 1909. Let's watch. Remember, there's still 2 minutes left. Wait for the candle to close. It's looking very good. I have it right above. We just wicked down in the overall previous support. Okay, so now we need to flip this over and look for sells. Okay, so that's resistance here. So you see how I have it placed above? Okay, so there's no close above the 9 EMA. Getting some resistance here, which was once our support. All right. Okay, so about 1:20, and he gets pushed right back down. Okay, so now we're going to set up our next potential area right here, okay, which is back down in that short, all right? So 2 levels here, we break above, okay, we're looking good at around 1909, and if it starts to short, 1904, all right? So we're right in the middle. We have the area set up, so it's looking good. I'm really excited about this trade, to be honest with you, okay? So let's watch and see. Okay, so about 24 seconds, guys. This is awesome. You can see now they tried to push above the 9, was rejected. And now she's looking to come into 15 seconds here, which the candle is going to close. Then we're going to flip over and look at NAS. All right. Boom, guys. I'm up 25 pips on the sell. All right. I held the drawdown. Okay. I had a sell in here. Pump back up. I was in heavy drawdown, about 20, 30 pips, and then she dropped back down. Members, just take a read in the chat that I just sent, in the text. It's important to realize that, especially when we're doing live scalping on gold. Okay. We had a guys, and I'll tell you what I just said. Okay, so we had a member who just said, "Can you clear your throat and basically tell me when to buy and sell?" Okay, which was what everyone wants. Okay, so basically my response was, you got to watch and you got to break down the play. Okay, you have to break down the play because a lot of people, they probably thought buys were happening here. Okay, What I said was you have to watch the 9 EMA, okay, which is this white line, because it looked very volumized, all right? It looked volumized, which means it looked very bullish, okay? So I said if this closes above the 9 EMA, look for potential buys, okay? It did not. So even if someone entered in on the candle, you could have got pips, but it reversed. Why? Because the overall sell, okay? We're in a downtrend here, okay? And we were rejected by the resistance. So when you're looking for buys and sells and stuff like that, and we're doing it live, you have to watch price, okay? Because anything at any time could happen, because a lot of people could have bought there and they would have got rejected, okay? As soon as that rejection happens, they could have been in drawdown, and if they held because they didn't have a stop loss, okay, this right here would have washed you, all right? So this is why, guys, on the stream, I don't just yell buy and sell, okay? There's like a bunch of free Telegram, Discord people who do that. If you want to be walked through into a trade, that's what this is. You know what I mean? So just make sure, it's important to understand that use the 9 exponential moving average, all right, is really important, and it helps you, especially when you're live, with price, okay? So Jarvis, bro, I hope that helps out. I hope you can understand leading into maybe your own trading and stuff like that, all right? So guys, if you guys took that gold sell, put a W, you know what I mean? We got 2 gold sell opportunities here, which are really nice. Hopefully no one got in on that buy, because you guys understood that you don't just buy on a whim. You have to watch candles close and different things like that, all right? So it was nice. So now we're right back to square one, where we originally were below 1904. All right. Okay, we're gonna go check out NASDAQ now here. Look at NAS, guys. Okay, so we had a nice continuation, nice little push, no break below the 9, which would have led to the reversal. Okay, it continued. All right, massive push back up. There was divergence playing at one point, but that's why you set it a little bit below, and you put it below the 9 to help out with your analysis. Okay, so hopefully that made sense, guys. No trade taken here. Just leave it. We can erase it. We can go back to NAS. All right. I want to take a look at NAS on the hourly. Very, very bullish. Okay. Let's take a look on the daily still. Massive, massive bullish push. Okay. So we're coming to some supply. I think this thing's bullish, guys. This thing is bullish. Okay. Would have been beautiful to have it here if now we're chasing, guys. So I'm iffy on NASDAQ. I want to see how this next candle closes. See if we get a reverse candle, which means it could open a bearish and retest. Okay, and we're gonna see now if we're gonna get the push to the upside. All right. So let's go back to gold here. Let's just take a peek. Yep, beautiful, guys. So we're 2 for 2 on gold. Okay, I just want you guys to make it apparent for members. Okay. Okay, this thing is still dumping, guys. Wow. We had a massive gold pump yesterday, and now we have a massive gold dump today. Insane. Okay, so Cater, I'm a gold buyer. Gold buyers are much present than sellers, but sellers are strong in the critical point of the market. Yep. Strong drawdown. Okay, that's not good. You shouldn't be in any kind of strong drawdown at all. You should be maxing 1% risk, if anything, okay? Okay, guys, so it's still dumping, all right? You can still see she's selling below 1904, holding. It's dumping back down. And for real, if we were trading this and not flipping charts, guys, all right, just want to show you something here, okay? See how it sold off and push back, you could have layered right here. As soon as you see all those top wicks, you could have had more sells and not wait for the overall critical drawdown here, because this candle may have head faked some people out, but again, it had its continuation, which was beautiful. So regardless, it got the move, but you could have layered at here, which was the engulfing candlestick, and then your bearish flag pattern. Okay, bear flag right here. Okay, flagpole, flag, continuation. All right. Okay, so let's check out nasty. Whew, guys, nasty, nasty. You can see where we're approaching here. Okay, it's a critical point, guys. We got to get some kind of pull down. Okay, we're at 77. Okay. Guys, Craig, we've actually called like probably five. We're almost five or 5 for 5 or 6 for 6 this week on gold. Okay. Okay. So let's watch. Guys, we're coming into 2 minutes here. Okay. Edu, I haven't said that yet, brother. Just wait. Like I said, if you can see now, okay, it's only 9:28, right? So watch until 8:30. That's what we want to see, my man. All right. Peak. Anyone know how to fix the window black screen of death? Oh man, that's how I felt about the site when it went down, boys. That white screen of death. I didn't know what the hell to do. I thought the website went RIP. I feel you, my man. Okay, guys. So I'm not looking. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Just watch. Okay, so let's see if we can flip side by side. I want to show you the just gold. See how it's correlating with NAS. Okay. Okay, so you can see the nice correlation here. NAS is pushing, gold is dumping. All right. So let's go back to the one now. Okay, so gold is continuing to the downtrend, guys. Okay, downtrend. All right. So remember, 8:30 coming up in 15 seconds here. Okay, so here's the new candle, guys. Here's the 8:30 candle. Okay, this is what I wanted to see starting to open. You can see there's a little bit of a top shadow here, so the sellers are still very strong. Okay, sellers are still very strong, but they need to get more volume to push if the buyers are going to take control here. Okay, so let's flip over to NAS. Okay, here's the overall potential pullback. Yeah, guys, if you have that black screen of death and you're in a trade, my man Peak, try to jump on your phone, bro. Try to get on that phone. You don't want to let this thing go, especially I know you use a little bit higher lot sizes, okay? So okay, so right there, guys, we got about 4 minutes. I like this support that it's holding though, so I might not look for even sells here. I like the opportunities of buys continuations. Okay, so let's watch and see this type of move. We didn't do GU today, guys. Okay, we didn't do GU. The reason why I didn't, everyone's liking NASDAQ. Okay, GU is one of my favorite to kind of make happen every single day, but you know, we wanted to give some NAS love. All right, I don't really want to start GU now just because it's like kind of chasing like we did before. All right. Okay, 1 second. It's just taking some things here. Okay, gold is right back down. So, members, when I mentioned to you, okay, let's take a peek on gold. When I mentioned to you about waiting until 8:30, do you guys see why now? It looked like it flipped. Okay, you guys can see the long wicks. Okay, nice selling pressure right here. All right, and you can see as soon as it dumps here, guys, this thing's falling. Say bye to gold. That's it. Say bye to gold. Gold is not going to come back for a while. All right, let's see how far we're at in the RSI here. We're oversold, guys. Yep. Let's take a peek on the 15-minute. We're going to have to go back to the hourly here for 1 sec, guys. Sorry. Right here, you see the wick? Right in the demand. That's why we gathered this demand. The bottom was here, and you can see it just broke right through that. Okay, no NAS sells. NASDAQ is still pushing, so just want to watch. It's a critical area right now, guys, for NASDAQ, if you look on the 5-minute and 15-minute, it's crazy. It's crazy bullish, okay? Guys, let me know so far in the group, okay? Edu, okay, EDU, my man. It's a bearish trend, okay, overall daily. Guys, I have someone asking about potential buys, okay? Can I just eliminate, 75% of your problem that right now? Look on the higher time frame, okay? Trade with the trend, my man, okay? We want buys here, which are probably going to be 25%, right? Maybe more. I don't know the percent. I'm just breaking it down so you can understand it, right? 25%, okay? But the other 75%, the sellers, they're taking it down, okay? So why would you go against the larger piece of the pie for a short percentage? You know what I mean? Say exactly, Sultan. Thank you, buddy. The trend is your friend. I'm just trying to break it down for you in a little bit more, different, I guess you could say, variations, right? No problem, dude. I told you gold is gone, guys. So gold is in sells here. Let's take a peek on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is critical. NASDAQ is bull, okay, but we might get short-term pullback here, okay? Oil and gold, yeah, they're probably done too, all right? I'm only looking for NASDAQ buys, guys, above here, okay? And it's going to push right into the overall higher time frame supply, all right? So you're not buying yet, all right? It's looking like something like this. Yes, Rob Mack, thank you for, yes, exactly, buddy. Thank you for saying that. Okay, and the only time I'm looking for a real kind of demise, okay, is when we start to get below this this 9 exponential here. So I'm starting to see another candle here, guys. This thing is showing us something. All right, if it starts to dump below here, we can probably get a little bit of a scalp. Okay, but now remember, this is not going to be a large position. It might be maybe 5-10 pips. Okay, then you might get a bounce off the 200 EMA, or sorry, the 9 EMA. So let's watch and see. There's 2 critical points where we're at right now. Okay. Let's update this. Okay. About 4 minutes here, guys. Coming into 8:36. Let's watch. Gold is still bleeding, guys. I'm telling you, gold is done. There's nothing going to happen positive for gold unless you're selling it. Okay. Very low volume. Let's take a peek on gold. I'm just going to take some alerts right here. So we know if we get one alert on NASDAQ, it's going to be potential hitting the sell opportunity. Okay, so let's go back and watch gold. Okay, there's gold. Continued to sell right at the low. Would jump into so you can if you'd like. It's kind of, you're going to get some kind of retracement at some point. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, you can look for more gold sells. We're probably going to get a pullback, to be honest with you. Okay, just updating some areas, guys. There we go. Perfect. Dennis, what do you want to call it, my man? When gold sees you, Dennis, it gets scared. I'm telling you, it runs. So that's why Dennis woke up this morning and gold dumped. I'm just kidding, dude. Guys, I'm just going to check the stream for a sec on the phone. Guys, 141 likes. If you guys don't mind getting me up to, 250 or something like that, that'd be huge. We are streamers. We do it daily, guys. So the more likes we get, it gives us more enthusiasm to look for more trades. You know what I mean? To set up charts. Because really, guys, we can just say buy and sell on YouTube. On our Zoom call and just kind of show arrows. But we try to do a little bit more here so you guys can see what we do in our private stuff. Because when we're in our private Zoom, guys, okay, we're not just, typing to our members. We're saying we're looking here. This is going good. All right. Look to enter here, right, with proper risk. So the YouTube is a lot different than when our private Zooms. Okay. So guys, if you don't mind, just hit that like button. It'll be greatly appreciated. All the way from Jamaica, my man. Much love, dude. Much love. Okay, so you can see a little bit of indecision right now. All right. Let's take a look on NASDAQ again. All right, you can still see there's like no volume. They've had their move here, okay? They've had their move. Wow, guys, 220 likes like that. My guys, thank you. Love from Kenya. Eddie, love from Canada, my man. Okay, NASDAQ is it's like a slug right now, okay? Yakov, there he is. Okay, so let's watch here. Guys, Rob, trust me, Rob, when he's in on it, trust me, he's always the one messaging me about GU. If you see Rob Mack talking about GU, listen to his analysis, okay? Okay, so guys, it's still holding some support. All right, you're going to get some kind of retracement just because of where it is. Okay, and the time is 8:51. Sorry, 8:41. Okay, so 324. Guys, I'm running 6 pips on NAS, 7 pips now. Okay, I sent it in the group. All right. Okay. Okay, so guys, secure, secure, secure. Leave the runner if you guys want. Okay, remember I mentioned to you the 9 EMA. Okay. So let it do its thing here, 2 minutes. It ran back down to the 9 for about, members, maybe about 15 pips, 15 points. Okay, let's watch and see if we're going to get the continuations or if it's going to flip back and go bullish. All right. This was a nice little scalp, guys. I secured 6-7 pips on this, okay, with $5, so $30. Okay, boom, right there. Members, put a W if you guys took this with me. It's a higher risk trade, but I wanted to show you guys that this is potentially opportunistic to be able to get into these, but you got to be fast. Okay, you got to be fast. This is Paul Walls on the YouTube, guys. Micro scalping. This is how it's done. Okay, 6-7 pips in and out. All right, you got 15 pips key. Nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. So let's check out gold here for Uno Momento. I think gold is done, guys. Gold is done. Like it's a, this is almost performing a bearish flag pattern, but we'll wait and see here. We need to watch. We need to see what kind of movement we're getting out of here. We already had one flag. Okay. The second flag is forming a little bit bigger bodies. We're pushing it right back into some consolidation here. All right. Be careful buying the dips, guys. Just be honest with you on NASDAQ. Just wait until the candle closes at least. Okay. So again, all right, you can see right there the 9 EMA. Okay. Pablo asked Vic. Vic's got to ask me. What do you mean on that one, big man? You guys should see how many 100 pip trade runners we have in on gold here. Do you guys trade London? Yes, we do. Yeah, we've been killing London sessions with Big Ron, you know, and then we do Tokyo sessions as well. We had really good sessions last few days, guys. And yeah. Here we go. So now, guys, remember we talked about securing profits, securing these pips. See how the 9 EMA held support and starting to push back up. This is your overall pullback now. And now it's looking like if it doesn't break here, okay, if she doesn't break here, it's going to push back down. If she does, you're just going to see a nice push continuation. Okay, it's going to hold some support right there. All right. Ian, right now is going to be your critical area right here. Okay. You got to give yourself a short stop loss because remember the 9 is very strong and we're in a bullish trend. Okay. This was the overall retracement. Okay. Small pullback. And then you could have your overall, this thing could blast, guys. Okay. This thing could pump very strong if, you know what I mean, if the volume starts to step in. And it's currently 8:45. All right. Okay. So let's take a peek on gold. All right. Okay. So watch. Ian, you still should be good, dude. Starting to dump down a bit, so let's just monitor this accordingly, okay, for you. Okay, so current time, guys, 8:47. All right. You can see that Nasdaq. We'll watch how this candle close about 3 minutes here. All right. Hasn't broke just yet. Moto Friend Vlog, what's going on? Hello, Sniper. Hello, Moto Vlog. Moto Friend. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys, for sure. I'm not liking. Not liking where it is right now. Okay, I don't. I like how it's showing a flag pattern here. All right, but again, this looks like an opportunity for potential reversal here, so we got to watch. Okay. Okay, Nasdaq is still looking good, guys. Okay, about 1:20 here. Let's watch. Okay. All right, guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Nasdaq is bullish or bearish here for real? What do you guys think? I think that this is an interesting time here. I think that I'm happy because some of these stocks that I was holding may be reversing. You know what I mean? I have long-term ones, right? So I'm excited for this to happen. You know what I mean? So we got 25 seconds here, guys. 25 seconds. All right. This is going to lead into 8:50. 8:50. Oh, we got everyone saying bullish, bear, retesting. Nas is still bull. Jet. Uh-oh. It's like I don't know. It's a critical area right here. Okay, we're not in our supply yet. All right. Oh, man. Okay, so you can see they're just opening up a little bit bearish here. Let's take a peek and put that down so we can see. Okay, gold I think is still dumping. Let's go take a peek. Yep, she's slowly starting to get down, guys. Okay, you see on gold how there's it's doji candles right now. It looks like a bear flag, yeah, Sandra. Okay, it looks like a bear flag, but we're at that critical area. And what I mean by that is we're oversold, okay? So it doesn't mean much, like we can still flip, but again, it's right around an area where the buyers could come in, okay? Like they can no problem and pump this thing back up. All right? Okay, NASDAQ is looking like it's pushing. Okay. Carlos, you're reading my mind right now, my man? Okay. Okay, so critical area now, 2 minutes, guys, here. All right. Okay, so NASDAQ pushed back up. Okay, guys. So let's watch now on gold. NASDAQ and gold are kind of having some similar correlation here. All right. Okay, there's a lot of big push on gold right now, guys. Okay, so 55 seconds here. We're just starting to test this 9 EMA. We have to close above, all right? $42. Okay, 20 seconds now, guys. So this is going to be the close of this bullish candle here. We want to close it above at least 1896.13, which is roughly this area right here. Okay. If now we get wicked down because 8 seconds, okay, we want to hold here. Anywhere around here, we want to hold some support. All right. Okay, 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Candle has opened. All right, we're slowly holding some support at around above 1896. So that's positive. Okay. Now, if we're going to get a continuation here, we got to start to see the volume starting to push back in. This candle is volumized. Okay. All right. We need to see the momentum push. Okay, 3 minutes. Okay, this is going to lead into the 9 a.m. candle, guys. So remember, when you're trading with me, at least, you can trade whatever way you want to on your own. But when you're trading with me, I don't like to be in anything from 9, okay, 9 until 9:30. All right, I like to just chill out. I don't like to stress myself out like at all because it can be very stressful if you get caught into a trade leading into the 9:30 market open here. Okay, it can be very, very, very stressful, straight up. And then you lead into a loss, leading into, you know, some of the biggest volatile times. All right, it's not good, not good. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Guys, remember, watch your spreads. Watch your spreads here. Okay, depending on what your spreads may be, might be higher than usual. Okay, judging by the time. Let's take a peek on NASDAQ 1 sec. Okay, so you got your dip, then you got your push. Okay, I'm just going to update this real quick. Let's take a peek now. Okay, this is a double top, guys. Okay, if we're going to continue, we got to break through the double top. If not, it's going to continue to push on the uptrend. All right. So NASDAQ, so gold's at that critical area, guys. Critical area. Okay. Let's take a peek, guys, at these legs here. We got some good people on here, guys. Straight up, and so much support. It's crazy. Almost 300 likes, guys. Huge shout out. For real, that's straight up. That's awesome. Okay. If you guys want to pump me to 300, that'd be huge. You know, like a straight up I asked. I usually ask for 300 per day. That'd be great. And then we'll do US 30. Okay. So about 56 seconds here. All right. Let's watch and see how this is going to kind of perform here in the last minute. So NASDAQ is kind of floating around too. We want to see if it's maybe retesting. Yeah, so it's testing again the resistance. Okay, it's starting to push to the upside. Okay, critical supply area is higher time up here. Okay, so now you might start to see this thing break through and get into this general area around 15,000. It's around 15,000, guys. We're just 15,100. Sorry, my bad. We're approaching it very, very slowly. Besides this big move that we had right here. Okay, so we'll move this over. We're going to monitor this accordingly here. Just bounce that there. Perfect. All right, so let's go take a peek on gold again. Okay, I'm just going to update this real quick. Delete that. That's good. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, guys, it's 9 a.m. I usually take like a 2-second break. All right. Leading into, like I said, the 9:30. We have about 300 likes here, guys. So honestly, so much mad love. I appreciate that, guys. I'm gonna quickly take a 2-second break, like I said, and when we come back, I'll chart US 30 for you guys. So I'm gonna leave probably NASDAQ up. Okay, we've watched a lot of gold here. I'm just gonna leave NAS up. You know, we're gonna watch and see what kind of double top we can possibly get coming out of here. All right, so if it does break down, guys, you know what I mean? Potential double top can happen. If not, you're going to see a reversal here. So just watch the 9 EMA, okay? And be very, very careful of what we're doing leading in because of the time, okay? So give me 2 seconds, guys. I will be right back. And we'll go from there, okay? Hey guys, can you guys hear me okay? Sorry about that. Okay, so watch NASDAQ, watch the 9 EMA here, okay? If it holds, nothing here, okay? So there's about 45 seconds. Let's watch and see how this one's going to rip, okay? If it holds here, guys, don't look to sell, okay? And guys, thank you for the 300 likes, by the way. That's huge. Okay, so 24 seconds left. EA, I'm looking right there, but it's the 9 that's holding it right now, okay? The 9 is holding it very critically. All right, so 2 seconds. Let's watch and see how the candle closes, okay? So you can see they pushed it up, all right? A little bit of a top wick. They're looking like they're holding support here, okay? A little bit of a top shadow starting to form, all right? And they're looking like they're trying to push it back up, okay? And you can see from a nice uptrend that the 9 EMA is forming, okay? So it's acting as our support, all right? So we got 905. Okay, so we're going to just check out gold here. Forgot about the Goldilocks. Okay, so you see how it held below, pushing it right back in to the overall demand. Or sorry, not demand, but consolidation previous structure. So let's watch and see how we're going to get here. In about probably 5 minutes, guys, we will look to do US 30. Okay. Okay, sorry guys, one sec here. Move that over so I can see. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so a little bit of slow moving action right here on gold. Okay. I want to do US 30, but I want to monitor NASDAQ and gold right now. Okay. So like I said, we'll stay for another 3 minutes on gold, and we'll see how the next couple candle, see how this candle is going to close and the next one plays out. Okay. Let's take a peek on gold on the 15. Okay. So you can see it's bouncing out of there. Still below the 9. All right. But it's starting to get some buyers kind of stepping in. You can see there's a top and bottom lower shadow. Okay, you have a top shadow right here and a lower shadow holding some support. All right. For anything, we need to get a push above this 9. So what that would look like would be something like this. Push, okay, close above here, which would be right above the 9. Okay, and you can look to the continuation. All right. If it starts to break down in here, guys, you know, we have the overall trade ready to rip. Okay. Okay. The side-by-side guide is tough because on the stream it won't pull up a lot of the resolution. It'll be distorted. So I usually don't do side-by-sides just for comparisons. I like to do the full chart. All right. We generally stick to side-by-sides for the other sessions, but we can see. Maybe I can plug it in there for you so you guys can just see for 2 secs. Okay, so you see it's a little bit different. So I don't like all the colors there, guys. So we'll just stick with the one. Okay. Okay, 44 seconds here, guys. Okay, getting a little bit of push. Yeah, guys, remember, we had our time change about a few weeks ago. A lot of people, they just recently changed their time. Okay, went back or forward. All right. Okay, so the new candle open, guys, on gold. You can see they're slowly closing it above the 9. Critical point, 1896. Okay, I'm so used to saying 19. Okay, so we're just going to leave this alone, guys. We're going to probably go and look at US 30. Guys, I just want to say thanks for showing the love too, all right? In terms of the likes. Okay, so we're going to do top-down US 30 here. Okay. Uh-oh. Critical area, guys. If this thing pops off, I'm not leaving gold for right now. Okay? We're at that critical coming near the 50 area. Heavy resistance right here. Okay? Okay, so we'll monitor this. I'm going to just quickly set a midpoint just in case we do decide to break. Okay, and we're going to go check out US 30. Now, guys, when we do US 30, you can see it's on Global Prime. Okay, I try to keep all of the charts the same, consistent. All right, so they're not, you know what I mean? They're not all different. Okay, so we're going to go from the daily here. So remember we talked about, you know, flipping from a bull to a bear market. All right, you can see now that we're looking very, very bullish, guys, on indices. Okay, but again, anything can happen at any time. I see a nice little demand area right here. And then a nice supply area walking to the upside. All right, key resistance is where we're currently at. Guys, we'll go back to gold in a second, but I can think that it's looking pretty good so far. Let's drop that down to the 4-hour. Okay, nice resistance over at this area. Okay, looking good. Just touch this up. Okay, so let's take a peek now on the hourly. Perfect, now drop to the 30. To the left here. Where's the last place we have been? There it is. Okay. Drop this down to baby blue. Our next key area here, right before is bottom. Guys, I kind of do this every stream. Where's everyone from? Members, I'm getting to know wherever you guys are from, but just people on YouTube, different areas like that, let me know where you're at. Sydney, there we go. Sydney, Australia. I'm so jealous right now. I hope everything's good in Sydney, guys. North Carolina, Colombia. I watched some crazy documentaries on Colombia last night, and it had nothing to do with what you guys probably think. It's a beautiful country, guys, in Colombia. Straight up. Beautiful. I watched Naked and Afraid the other night, too. That was pretty cool. Long Island. We got Paris, Italy, Germany, Scotland, Dubai. Oh, my goodness. Vietnam, New York, Mongolia. Welcome, guys. Cameroon, Malaysia. We got the whole tribe everywhere, guys. Bangkok. That's one place I really want to go, guys. Straight up. Mozambique. Exuma, Noah, Jake, Qatar. My man Abdullah Aziz. Abdullah Aziz, get ready for when we come down, my man. Morocco, we got Sri Lanka, Jamaica, Richmond, Virginia, Cuba, India, everything, guys. It's crazy. Okay, so we're down in the 5 minute now, guys. I'm pretty happy with what we've done so far. Okay. Kenya, Nigeria. Oh my God, guys, this is crazy. Guys, I'll tell you right now, any place is better than Canada. Right now, yesterday was -10 again after being in, short weather, right? London. Kaka, where's Spawn, bro? Okay, so let's take a peek at the other ones here. Let's go look at... Canada's a good country, just the weather shit. Yeah, that's why everyone moves from Canada. But also, guys, you don't even want to know. Canada also has one other downfall. It's the tax system. Canada's tax system is not the greatest either, guys. Oh, you're from the UK? Oh, yeah, you guys get that rainy season, man. Ugh. San Jose, the Yard. Argentina. Wow. It's crazy, guys. Represent. I'm glad you guys are representing your own countries here. %. I know, Sean. I was just in Alberta. I was in. I stayed at the Marriott downtown, right beside the Rogers Center. And let me tell you, that's got one of the best gyms I've ever seen in my life. And it's got a really nice restaurant there too. It was nice. Barbados. That's what I'm jealous of the people from Barbados, guys. So, 1 second here. Members, just check in the Zoom chat for a second here. I just updated you on something. Okay. All right, so we're going to flop now and take a look at US 30, okay? That's crazy, Ian. It turns out two of us, you guys live in UK right near each other. Wow, that's cool, man. Okay, so let's take a peek. NASDAQ, 1 second. NASDAQ still looks like it's floating up. Okay, there you go. So we can erase this. Not going to mess with this. Adia, basically we will, all right? But like I said, we're not on Telegram anymore, so the poll system has to be done in Discord, okay? So it just has to be done in Discord. We'll make that up and we'll put it in the poll section, and then we'll do at everyone, so you guys can then make a choice, all right? So we'll get that done. Abe, if you're on the call, let's take a note on that, and we'll make that for moving forward for Market Open, okay? No, thanks, Eddie. I appreciate you mentioning that again. That was something that went really well in the Telegram, okay? But it's going to do really well, I think, in the Discord too. Our poll section is nice, all right? Okay, guys, so it's coming into 9:20 here, okay? 9:20, important time, all right? Let's take a peek at the other ones. Okay, this is gold, guys. Okay, so we can see if gold is following this uptrend here, all right? Or if it's going to turn into an M pattern. Z's, right now, I got that runner going, okay? I'm in drawdown on the runner, so I'm not liking anything just yet. We'll watch and see how this is going to go. You guys know the area, roughly right in here, okay? So let's go take a peek on NAS and get everything set up, all right? Maggie, yeah, so a runner is just basically when you secure some of the trade, okay? And you're leaving partial running, exactly, yeah. Sarah, not right now, okay? Okay, so let's take a peek, the dirty 30, see where we're at, all right? I want to take a look on the 15 too. Well, guys, I see a bullish flag pattern like to a T here. Why am I not smiling? I usually smile, guys. I'm just like looking at the charts there. I have like a big screen, so everything is just kind of, I got a lot that I'm watching. All right, so I don't mean to not smile. Plus, how can you tell? This beard doesn't really show my smiles or not. All right, so we're going to watch in here. Probably just going to drop this down, give us a nice consolidation area. Okay. Okay, guys. Here's another question for you. All right. Should I roll with the beard or should I shave the beard? That's a personal question, guys. I haven't shaved this thing in years, guys. But it's always good having fun asking questions what people think. Shave it. Oh man, I don't know if I can do that, guys. I look like a baby. With beard, keep it but trim. I need to get a lineup, guys, for sure. I'm gonna get a lineup this week. Okay. I had a beard that was like down to here, straight up. This thing was like, you could store things in it, right? Okay, so you guys see, members, you guys see about the gold play right now. You see why I'm told you don't leave. I just mentioned leave it alone. Okay. I'll trim it up, guys. We got a pretty good barber here. I'm sure there's a ton of barbers on here, guys, that would probably line me up nice. I don't know. Okay. Grizzly Adams. There you go. Chris Thanos. Man. Okay, so we've just been chilling, guys. Got about 5 minutes here. This is what I wanted to do, just kind of blow through some time. I told you we don't really look for anything leading into, you know, the market open from 9 until 9:30. All right, but you know, that's why I ask these nice questions and stuff like that, just because I want to see what you guys think. Rita, so that's a good question, guys. This is a cool one to one of the members asked. Okay, do you believe in harmonic patterns like cipher, butterfly, and bat and all that? I do. I do. We don't ever use them. Okay. They do have them right here on the left. Okay. They have the ABCD pattern, cipher, the triangles, you know, 3 dives, head and shoulders, you know, Elliott wave. Okay. They do have all of them in TradingView, but as you can see, just we don't really use it too much. I think, and the best comment is basically this one today, straight up. If you shave your beard, I will straight up unfollow you. That's awesome, guys. Wow. I guess I know where I'm at. Cool. Don't know why, but he's just a gray box. Yeah, Rhythm, I know, but you live too far. I would let you line my hair up, no problem. Okay, guys, so 9:26 here. Let's get everything set up now, okay? Yep, Fibonacci's are real, guys. Sorry if you can hear the drinking in the background. That's my bulldog. He's not very quiet. Hey, stop. Hey, stop. Crazy guy. Okay, guys, so if you're new, don't trade the first, all right, candle. You want to wait maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Obviously, if we see nice moves, we'll update it, all right? So use no more than 1% and always make sure to use a stop loss, guys, all right? Yeah, the dog is thirsty, guys. He just got up, straight up. Like, he just woke up right now. I didn't even let him outside, guys. Okay. Here, buddy. Here. You guys want to see the big boy? I'm in the midst of moving right now, guys, so that's why all my background is different, but this is the big guy right here. This is Big Bubba. Big boy. Big bulldog. Guys, he's on YouTube right now, just letting you know. What's up, guys? He's a big bully. Big bully. His name is Bubba. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for your cameo. Let us trade now. Okay, cool, guys. I'm a dog lover, guys. Straight up. Huge animal lover. I get emotional when I see those dog commercials. You see that they're in pounds. Oh my goodness, I can't take it. I'm huge, guys. Okay. So same thing for NASDAQ, guys. We're going to set this up. Okay, look at NASDAQ. It's right there. Remember we had that sell? I'm going to leave it there, but I'm going to monitor this accordingly. All right. Yeah, the dog, he's about, guys, he's about 100 pounds. He's about 100 pounds, okay? So we got 1 minute, about 1 minute 14. All right. Guys, gold flip script. So if you guys are still in gold, you're still looking good. Okay, but we're going to focus on the dirty 30 for the open, okay? Here's the initial move. Here's your push to the upside, okay? So you see how they broke out of that consolidation? We're going to leave it for now. We're going to let this candle start to open here. Here it goes, 18 seconds, guys. Sec. Five seconds, guys. Okay. Open. Remember the rules here. Okay. Okay. So the first candle is opening up. You can see a lot of push. All right. Let's take a peek. We're heavily overbought. All right. Take a look on the 15-minute. Nothing. Not much volume has cranked just yet. Okay. You can see it's still rising. Okay, so let it play. Okay, so first minute has gone. Okay, 4 minutes now, just under. If you guys bought, congratulations initially. You know what I mean? Very bullish. All right, but let's watch and see what we're gonna go to on the higher resistance levels here. Okay. Okay, we're hovering around 82. All right. Okay, about 3 minutes here. Take a peek on it again. We're gonna rise. It's gonna be nice, guys. Look very good. Okay, still pushing. Okay. Now we're updating, guys. I need to let some time go through here. I want to see the volume on the candles. Okay, see how NAS just pumped. Okay, now we're leading into some short-term supply here. Okay, so nothing was done there. Okay, showing some divergence here. Let's watch and see if we're going to get a push down. The only reason I'm looking for this, guys, is a push. Okay, maybe retrace, and then we're going to look for a dip. Okay, that's if it's going to continue in this kind of momentum here. Okay, I'll mark the level on NAS and see how we're going. So this is still, let the candle close, guys. Let the candle close. Let's watch now and take a look at US 30 here. Okay. members I just tested with you. I just sent you a message. So now, like I said, wait for this first minute to go through. All right. Okay, so 23 seconds, guys. So the opportunities are here. You're going to get a push. Okay, I'm looking for a break if we're going to continue bullish in this momentum right here. Okay, if not, you're going to start to see the push down, looking in the cells filling this wick first. So let's watch and see here, okay? Okay, so let's take a peek at NASDAQ too. Okay, you can see that it did kind of follow through with the play that we look for. All right. Did kind of push and pull. If you guys didn't get it, like I said, you can erase it, but that is coming out of a supply area here, okay? So that's coming out of a supply. We didn't even, we tapped it once, we didn't push through it, okay? So it's kind of ugly. We'll erase this. We'll look at the arrow instead of the green, okay? We'll flip back to US. Excuse me. Okay, so let it play out here. Okay, you can see the market's like stuck right now. Indecision. Okay, a lot of indecision. Nothing is kind of pushed down yet. We're kind of floating like a harami candle, all right? So let's watch and see. Bullish push here. Like I said, divergence is probably coming into play. If nothing breaks down in here, guys, don't look to try and enter. If we start to get the momentum where it does start to flush, then you look, okay? You can see that this wick is not closing above or even testing this wick just yet. It's still below, okay? So let's monitor these right here, and we'll see how she's going to go. Albin, no, I'm not, dude. I closed right before. Right before. Okay, I think I typed that in scrolling up, or I mentioned to close right before it. So just double check. Okay, you're still looking good so far, but just keep that in mind. Okay, so it's about a minute 18. Okay, 1 minute now. We're approaching underneath. Okay, guys, this is where you want to start to look. Okay, under 1 minute. Okay, we'll take a peek on NASDAQ too, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just so focused when I trade, especially at market open, because how fast it is. Okay, there's NASDAQ again, guys. So it did follow through a little bit, but it didn't tap supply. Okay, not yet. All right, so let's watch and see. It's still holding above the 9. We'll give this a little bit of wiggle room here. If you want to see this, this is the overall sell opportunity we had beforehand. Okay, I don't really like to change much, but the only reason why that is because it was coming to a supply area here. Okay, so remember, we do have a steady uptrend. It's slowly starting to look to break this 9. All right, but critical point. That's why you wait 10 to 15 minutes, guys. It's only 9:40. Okay, only 9:40. Okay. Okay, so see how they held support there? That's why I didn't. I'm not liking NASDAQ right now. I'm liking more US 30. Okay. We'll watch and see. So there's NAS. Let's peek back in on US. Bell, yeah, of course. Just text me on Telegram. You do all the time. It's okay. Critical area, guys. Critical point. You can see the volume is very, very weak. Okay. Very, very weak. Not much push here. You know, we had that big explosive movement at around 8. Okay. Okay, 3 minutes. Really stuck, guys. Okay, really, really stuck. Let's take a peek on NAS. Okay, NASDAQ is slowly floating down too. Okay, NASDAQ closing below the 9. All right, US 30, kind of the same thing, slowly decreasing here. Okay, so guys, coming into now is the time, guys. 9:45. Okay, 9:45. See how I said that, Bill? No one says much to you after that, eh? Let's take a peek on NAS. Okay, so they keep dipping down in here, guys. They don't want to let NASDAQ break. Okay, this is now the 3rd or 4th time. Okay, you can see that initially they had the nice retracement pull down. All right, look at all the support that's forming here. All right, they need to have a break of a huge bearish push. Okay, which remember, it's a lot of buyers. Okay, there's a lot of buyers. We're in this in a squeeze. Okay, we're actually consolidated right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. I know we had those impulse candles, but you can see this is where they're holding the action. All right, this is where they're holding the action, and pretty much the same as on US 30. There's not much movement here. So personally, I know that when I start to see this, okay, it's not the best to trade. So if you're on NASDAQ, guys, just leave it alone. Maybe come back in like a little bit and look for it. We'll get the moves probably at like 10 o'clock, 9:50, different things like that. But, you know, when you start to see this push-pull movement leading into this type of stuff, it's not good. Not good, okay? Same with US 30, guys. Same with US 30. They're trying to break it here, but there's a lot of support at the 9 EMA. All right. Yeah, Barney, I saw the London session. It was very much, it was very, choppy. Okay, and there's not much you can do. You can only kind of work with what you were given, right? So, so met my goal of $50 for the day. Very small, 40 going up and 10 coming down. That's good, man. Composer Chris, that's huge, dude. That's huge. Absolutely. So Josie Just TV, before Dave started a video today, I was running in a loss of 130, but after following him, I have recovered my 130 and also made 13 extra. Josie, that's huge. That's huge. Congratulations. Okay. Huge. So look, guys, they didn't dip down. They're looking like they're trying to push this thing back up. All right. Heavy resistance here. We got to see the floating momentum. All right. Which is biased towards the bullish push. Okay. Gold is consolidating too. There's not much happening on gold, guys. There's not much happening on gold either. All right. Okay, so about 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Guys, if this is all we get here, all right, if this is all we get, then this is all we get. I'm not going to force anything. You guys got to understand that. I'm not going to set up much because, trust me, the thing is knowing when to walk away. You know what I mean? Gold is still looking bullish, so Albin, you still should be good, all right? So let's watch and see how this is going to start to play out. Let's take a look on Nazi as well. NASDAQ is still getting that. It's holding bullish. All right, I'm just going to erase this. It's looking like it's pushing bull, but there's a lot of resistance here. Okay. Let me focus on nasty for a bit. Hater Ollie, absolutely, man. A good point by one of our crew guys. He said the peace talks can move this at any time, right? So just keep that in mind. All right. Let's flip back to US 30. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So I don't like those stupid charts. Okay, so about 2 minutes until 9:50. Gold is ready to pop, guys. Boom, guys. Let's go. EDU, remember? Hopefully you guys are still holding those cells. Okay, gold is at the... Ooh, gold just popped, guys. Gold just popped. I want to go check it out for a second. Look at this. Members, look, I told you that 1896, if you guys held it, good. Guys on YouTube, straight up. This was over here. We were in buys from over here, okay? I had, not me personally, I closed mine, okay? But some of the other guys, I think they were still in on it. They had a nice little push. Then it consolidated. These guys were stressing out. And then, boom, all right? So the entry was roughly around here, this area, okay? The resistance, and you can see it popped off until that 1901, which was the TP, right? And the stop loss was the 1890 right there. So hopefully if you guys held it, you know what I mean, you banked, okay? And we'll see how it's going to go. 1890 was the stop, guys. Just to remind you. Okay, so let's take a peek on the dirty. Okay, so she dumped back down and still holding that 9. So let's watch and see now how this 950 candle is going to go. My man Albin, hell yeah, I layered on buys on gold and the bottom made 3% on that gold trade. Huge, bro. Huge. Nas dumped, guys. Let's take a peek. Okay, so Nas dumped through. Okay. You can see they were right, but again, you come back right to the support, it's going to push right back up. Okay, so we didn't really see this. It's great that it dumped, but we were focusing on looking at gold and US 30, okay? Let's take a peek on gold too. Gold is rising, guys. So it tapped the overall first TP, which is 1901, and it could tap 1904 here, okay? Okay, guys, it's 9:51. You know, we'll update these guys for the group here. I don't want to stay too much longer. We gotta. There's gold, guys. Oh my goodness. Do I think gold is going for buys? Yeah, but the buys are down here. So if you chase now, you're coming to resistance and stuff like that in terms of previous support. So do you see how it's acting as support here? And now the resistance is going to come in. All right. So guys, we got 7 more likes until 400. If somebody could jump in there, that's pretty cool. Haven't had 400 likes in a while. We keep growing almost 100 by the day, but that's crazy, guys. Brian, you got 1% from Ron this morning, 1% from me. That's cool, man. Awesome. Look at gold, guys. Wow, 1904. 430 likes, guys. Holy shit. I don't know who's pumping the likes. Maybe, I don't know. Where's my man Scalper Joe? He's, hey, Dor, thank you, my man. Mia, thank you, guys. Pablo, thank you so much. Okay. Guys, I'm going to have to bounce, though. All right. We're going to do same time, same channel tomorrow. Okay. You know, we'll do the same kind of setup. All right. I just want to quickly see the news for tomorrow. Okay, so we have 8:15 news, guys, and then 8:30. Tomorrow's going to be a jam-packed day. Tomorrow I'll stay a little bit beyond. Okay, I'll stay till like 10. Okay, maybe 10:15. All right. So, guys, one thing I just want to see if you guys had good days today. You know, put a W in the chat. All right, that means you had wins. Okay, I know my chat is going crazy. It's a lot of W's here. You know, so much love to you guys. I appreciate it all. And Rob Mack, thanks for updating on the GU, guys, and thanks for asking those questions for real. So questions are always welcome. I can't answer everyone, so I just want you guys to know that I definitely appreciate it. My man Jermaine, shout out to Jermaine, guys. This guy's a beast, and he's he's studying harder than a lot of people. I know that for a fact. So look at gold. All right. Wow, guys, that's crazy. All right, look at gold, still pumping up. Boom. Okay, guys, but one quick thing I just want to show you. I want to show you something pretty cool before I bounce out of here, okay? So on the website, all right, if you guys are looking to join, say you're from, any kind of different country other than you speak English. It's not your native language, okay? You can see we have the website here. It's looking good. 10% off, Sniper 10, okay? Nice pop-up. I just want you guys to, sorry, go back here. Okay, so we go here to the home, go to memberships. Okay, one sec, guys, just popping up. There we go. Cool. So, guys, in the top right-hand corner, it's not popping up right now, but you'll see that we have basically 100 plus different languages, guys. Okay, and these are our live sessions. All right, we do Tokyo, London, New York, and you have the countdown to know when we're going live. All right, these are our plans here, guys. All of these plans, these first two, you guys get included in the boot camp. Okay, we changed it just because of everything that happened with the website, so you guys will definitely be included. Already members, if you're a member and you're paying that month, you guys are included. Okay, so we're just washing the cost. You guys are already good. So if you guys want to join in, you guys can get it, and we'll update you on the topics and stuff like that. So make sure to understand there's lifetime and alerts, guys. The alerts, we're doing 3 to 4 alerts per day, sometimes 2. It all depends on the market conditions. All right. Then you can scroll down and quickly check it out what we have left. All right. But one thing I also wanted to show you was the calendar. Okay, is the live sessions. Okay, so you can see that Monday through Friday we do London, New York, okay, and then Tokyo. The London and Tokyo sessions, which will be soon fundamental training, back testing, and different things like that, are done at the bottom and they're uploaded to the site. And we do New York live. Okay, you can also see that Sniper Education, we have a walkthrough here, guys. Please check the walkthrough. It's really important. Okay, the walkthrough is the most important thing to how to get on the site. All right. So yeah, guys, I had a great session. Let's take a look at gold. Gold is still pushing. Gold is really pushing, guys. All right. And you can also see that, let's check out US 30 here. There's US 30, guys. Just dump below, and she's starting to retrace down to the bottom. Overall TP would be right down here, okay? So sometimes it takes a little bit of patience, but patience pays off, all right? So guys, I hope everyone had a good stream. You know what I mean? It was good. I hope everyone learned a couple things. Hope everyone practiced proper risk management, and we'll go from there, all right? Okay, guys, so see you same time, same channel tomorrow. Might do a little bit early, but we'll let you know, okay? God bless, guys. Later. See you tomorrow.
Every trader's focus is to get low spreads and finding a perfect strategy. They also focus on proper entries and exits. However, before any decision is made, look for a reliable broker. We all want to have good spreads and commissions that allow us to get into the blue faster. At HankoTrade, having spreads as low as 0.0 pips with leverage available up to 500 times is just one click away. You may also choose from 3 different account types, with a minimum deposit as low as $10. Built by traders for traders. Trade and control with our recommended broker, HankoTrade.